Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Sean. Today is a very special day. Not only have I not uploaded a video to this channel in a very long time, but it's my 21st birthday. So without further ado, let's get to the video. How's it going everyone? I hope you all are having an excellent day, and I hope that the world is good to you. So today, if you didn't already get the idea, we're going to try to solve what's in Smoke's canister. If you don't already know who Smoke is a defensive operator in Rainbow Six Siege who is affiliated with the British SAS, or Special Air Service. He is a 2 armor and 2 speed operator. A quick little history lesson before we move on to the meat and potatoes of this video is that the SAS were formerly known as the Desert Rats in World War II due to their use in the North African Theater of Operations to disrupt and sabotage the Deutsches Afrika Korps. Now, if you look at Smoke's original headgear and turn him around slightly, you'll notice the biohazard symbol located on his head. A biohazard symbol means that a living, usually single-celled organism is present and may pose a significant health risk. Personally, I don't think it's a biohazard weapon at all. I believe that it's a chemical weapon. Even the most dangerous form of anthrax, which was portrayed on a Criminal Minds episode, killed its victims in only a few hours, as compared to what's in Smoke's canister, which will kill you in a few seconds. It's also important to note that anthrax is a biohazard weapon, as compared to what Smoke's weapon is, which is a chemical weapon. I have a few suspects in mind, but first I'd like to give everyone who participated in my video today a shout out.
This is a nice stick. I like sticks. Peck, pick.
Let me smash, please.
If I didn't put your name in the title, it's nothing personal. A few more things I'd like to say is that some of the audio clips are not my own, but I did get permission to use them, and I am totally 100% aware that Microwave Gaming did a video on this, and it's important to note that we draw, interesting parallels. They're pretty close, but we come out to different conclusions. Alright, we also have to note that the only person who has a working gas mask is Smoke. The rest of the operators either don't have gas masks or have them, but somehow they don't work. That's sort of like sending your soldiers into battle with guns, but no ammo. Alright, so my suspect list is 4 particularly nasty chemical agents: sarin gas, cyclosarin, Somon, and VX. Now, Novochkin chemical agents did not make it on this list because they're not really a true single chemical weapon. They're actually two chemical weapons that are just mixed together to create a hypothetically more lethal weapon. Now, Novochkin, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, means newcomer in Russian. Alright, so let's first start with sarin gas. Sarin gas is the first suspect, but it's the first and most easily dismissed one. Sarin gas will kill you in only 5 or 12 hours, as compared to 5 or 12 seconds like the game portrays. Fun little fact was that sarin gas was used in a terrorist attack in Japan in a subway tunnel by the Aemon Shinrikyo organization. Alright, my second suspect is cyclosarin gas. And this one isn't so easily dismissed as compared to sarin gas. It's more than twice as toxic, and if you are in a 1 cubic meter space, which is roughly about the size of gas dispersion in-game, with 35 milligrams of it, it'd take about a minute to kill you. Now, before you start complaining about Thatcher Mutant Sledge having gas masks, like I said earlier, Sledge is the only one who I really have a problem with. He doesn't have his filters attached, which really pissed me off. But that's not the point of this video. Ubisoft most likely won't make Thatcher Thatcher and Mute's gas mask work, and even if they did, that would render smoke completely useless, or not completely useless, completely that would completely change the meta of the way people play smoke. Now, even if they did add filters to Sludge's mask, it still wouldn't change. And do not get me started with the elite uniform. That doesn't count. So all that is a mute point. My third suspect is Somon gas, which will kill you in about 40 seconds to 10 minutes, depending on how much you inhale. It's about as lethal as cyclosarin, but also works in the same way that sarin gas does. This one is on the list simply because of the time it takes to kill you. Fun little fact, the Soviet Union stockpiled it in the 1960s. Now, before I get to my fourth and final choice, it's important to note that uh, nerve gases kill you, but by inhibiting a certain chemical that your nerves need to send messages and no, receive messages, my bad. And when a nerve sends a chemical signal to the other nerve, if it doesn't receive that other chemical, then your body will start to spasm uncontrollably. Now that is the way that I know sarin gas works, and I believe cyclosarin, and also Somon. I do not know how VX gas works yet. Anyways, so my last suspect, and right up there with the cyclosarin gas, is VX. Now VX is a liquid, but it is 10 times as toxic as sarin gas. And there's also a version that exists that makes it super sticky, sort of like a glue. If you look closely at Smoke's canister, you'll see a tiny explosive charge used to break the glass and vaporize whatever is inside of the canister. You would need an airtight and waterproof suit in order to render this choice ineffective, as 10 milligrams, and that's just on the skin, will kill you. So my top two choices as to what's in Smoke's canister are cyclosarin gas and VX. If you have any suggestions as to what it may be, please be sure to comment below. One more thing before I sign off, take this with a grain of salt. What I say may be true, I could very well be off by a mile, but this whole video is for fun. Alright, so this is Recon signing out, and goodbye.